Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Catch made left side by Judy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Fannin has it. And they bring him down around the 34. That one gains 7. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Let's get clear, Ryan.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was tackled.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one to Williams out left side. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Dude, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt bites deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Down the field, and he's got Carter. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast. Now Sanders.
2nd and 10.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Go left side. Tillman has it. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Quick throw completed by May. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about crazy. We mighty more power. Man, also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't talk the nature.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
We're good. Five.
Trying to throw for it with May. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Starts his return from the 23. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Back to the air. It's May. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's Sanders now. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have 2nd down and 5. Sanders setting the pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it, takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go! Warriors, got to be.
Back to work they go after the interception. Oh, brother, it's another interception! Jelani Tavai picks it off. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Galloping inside the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw for May. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, Angel!
Here's May to the air. Escapes the pocket. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Browns nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Practice. Ready?
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
At the 33-yard line.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And goes to the hurry up here.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns first down.
On the give, here's Judkins. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
50 back.
A gain of 2. Brings up
19 right. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
Gotta be lying. Hurt.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. smart defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
19 Tigers.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. It's caught. Fanning has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
Just about every defensive coordinator at Lucas says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Handoff now to Judkins. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready? Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Under the gun, here's Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the 1st half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Off the play action, May. Big strike here to Williams. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots blow their lead just before halftime.
This front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Ready, check.
We've set it down for him from the 31.
18, Riley. 18, Hawk, 7, 3. Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Well, right side, caught by Fanning. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Mustang 19.
Sanders going to look to throw. This finds Carter complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Let's go, let's go.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
18, 5 here.
First down.
Let's go.
Sanders going to throw here on first. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. It's going to be caught by Carter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On first down, here's Sanders. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
19.
To throw now is Sanders. And the catch made left side by Judy. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Sanders now on third down. Forced out to his right. Shuttle pass complete. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just three. They're going for this.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. May now from the gun. He rolls to his right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Back to the air. It's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Browns will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Second down. They go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
70. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 line. Go.
Throwing from the gun. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And the defender comes away with it. And the Patriots will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Patriots take over first down at their own 20-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. Down the sideline to the 45. We get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, Garfield.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
To the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were searching for Kyle Williams that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Henderson here from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to sneak May. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake May the touchdown! On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, 5 years. Hawk, 70, Hawk, go check. 70, go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42.
Panther Street. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down, and they pick him up again. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May trying again here on 2nd. Completed to his running back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Henderson. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Stevenson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. QB sneak coming, and he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And that one splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 77, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. That throw behind his intended target.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Stay in place, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
That one's caught. Judy has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offensive line fast.
60.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd down, looking for options. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And they pick him off again. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
May on 1st and 10. He finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Henderson on the give. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Looking quickly here.
14 more yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st down, May. On the move, headed right. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Barry Dallas on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Judkins up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. It's a pickup of 7 yards, and it takes us to the end of our third quarter.
It's a gain of 7.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. 2nd and 3 now. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. Escapes the pocket. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
We've set it downs from 37.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Hey, what's that? We're good. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Hey, what's that? Torpedo!
Third and long. They're going to throw. This is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Hey, what's that? Good. Be good. Hey, five.
Again, it's May. They connect for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
The As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. A give left side, Judkins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too. From the gun, Watson. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here. 3rd down, run from Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Browns.
19 Tiger, 60 Maverick.
Watson on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
1st down throw for May. The Browns get there and take him down. He'll be quickly trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
May now on 3rd down. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They go play action. Here's May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So 1st down from the 41. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's complete to Tillman outright. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Browns.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fence.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
It's now 3rd down.
Watson to throw, 3rd and 2. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, Scott. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots approaching win number 7 on the year. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Quick throw completed by May. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. It's a race down the right side. Demario Douglas. He could do it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots throwing 6 more on the blowout. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Judkins running between the tackles. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Working from the gun. Watson headed out right. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Watson to the air. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, and to do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A pickup of 17. And that's a New England 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Patriots continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
62. Round 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To throw, here's Watson. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falcon isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
15.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Drop 60. Ready, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Let's go now.
46-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.